President Obama said today he is going to reverse a key defense policy drawn up by the Bush administration, that he's come to a decision that will change the way the U.S. addresses the threat of a nuclear attack from Iran. The president said he's going to scrap plans for a long-range missile defense system in Europe that the Russians found threatening, and he's going to replace it with a system that he said would be better, cheaper, and more mobile. Jake Tapper explains what all of this means, and he's at the White House again tonight. Jake?
Good evening, Charlie. Well, the president's announcement caught many members of Congress and U.S. allies off guard.
President Obama today proposed a dramatic change to missile defense to reflect what he called new threats.
Our new missile defense architecture in Europe will provide stronger, smarter, and swifter defenses of American forces and America's allies.
In 2006, the Bush administration announced plans to place 10 land-based interceptors in Poland and a radar system in the Czech Republic to take on the threat of missiles from Iran. New intelligence assessments indicate that Iran is struggling with the technology for long-range intercontinental ballistic missiles. Instead, Iran is growing its short and medium-range missile arsenal faster than had been anticipated, missiles that have the ability to hit U.S. allies.
The reality is we're dealing with hundreds of missiles.
Republicans on Capitol Hill attacked today's announcement as turning a blind eye to the Iranian threat.
How many times have the, quote, intelligence estimates been wrong, dating back to and including the Cold War? As many times as they've been right.
And their concerns that this would be seen as blinking in the face of fierce Russian opposition to the original missile defense shield were echoed in Europe.
In Russia, it will be seen as a victory.
Russian President Dmitry Medvedev said he applauded the show of cooperation. But the White House insists Russia's views played no role in the decision. And the Pentagon argues this new proposal will better protect U.S. allies.
Those who say we are scrapping missile defense in Europe are either misinformed or misrepresenting the reality of what we are doing.
The administration argues the missiles on ships and land in the region will be largely mobile and thus adaptable to threats. And because these missiles are much cheaper, so the U.S. will have many more of them, a stronger deterrent.
And Charlie, the announcement comes 1 week before President Obama convenes a summit in New York City on nuclear non-proliferation, in which he hopes for the support from Russia for its initiatives and also for help in removing Iran's nuclear weapons program. Charlie?
Well, Jake, right there, you make the point that the U.S. wants Russian help to end the Iran nuclear initiatives. The Russians objected to this system. Is there a quid pro quo system here? The Russians will help us if we get rid of the system?
The White House insists there was no quid pro quo. They say Russian opinions on the on the missile defense system have nothing to do with their decision, but they acknowledge when pressed that this couldn't hurt.